Will Smith has been going through the ringer recently with backlash after he completely snapped at the Oscars last year, where he did the thing that he did on stage that we all, of course, are aware of and know about. But things only continue to get worse for Will Smith, and now he completely admits, once again, I don't know why Will Smith continues to do this, but he just continues to expose himself with all of these crazy things that he is doing. And now today, we have this absolutely insane story that we have to talk about, where he completely exposes that he is extremely envious and jealous of none other than the superstar himself, Tom Cruise. So let's get into this and see what's going on here. This is not how business works. Will Smith was surprised by Tom Cruise after making his life's mission to outshine $620 million Hollywood superstar. And I'm sorry, but Will Smith, you are not Tom Cruise, and you never will be. But yes, he is extremely angry with Tom Cruise, and you're going to see that in this stuff that we're going to be checking out here, the stuff that he released in his new book that he just put out. So let's go ahead and get into this. Will Smith, after the infamous incident at the Oscars, released a memoir titled Will, co-authored by the writer of The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F, Mark Manson. The memoir is transparent, brutally honest, and funny, considering Will Smith himself has always been transparent with his fans. In the memoir, he talks about his various addictions and all sorts of weird stuff, heartbreaks, professional hurdles, and more. And then he talks about Tom Cruise, and this is where it gets absolutely hilarious with everything that is going on. And I think the funniest part about this is that Will Smith is just one of many people in Hollywood who are part of the elite class who are very, very envious and jealous of Tom Cruise because of the massive amount of success that Tom Cruise continues to have. And Tom Cruise doesn't get into all of the crazy stuff that is going on in social media. He doesn't get into all of the weird political ideological stuff. He doesn't get into any of that. He's just out here trying to make good movies and have a good time and appreciate his fans. And Hollywood can't stand that about him. They can't stand that he is finding so much success with all of that he is doing. So let's go ahead and get to this and see what Will Smith has to say about Tom Cruise. I started quietly monitoring all of Tom's global promotional activities. When I arrived in a country to promote my movie, I would ask the local movie executives to give me Tom's promotional schedule, and I vowed to do 2 hours more than whatever he did in every country. And this is where it gets absolutely hilarious with the craziest twist ever. This is so funny. So Will Smith began the journey with much enthusiasm, only to find he could no longer keep up. Will Smith, exasperated by the tight schedule and long working hours, said, "Unfortunately, Tom Cruise is either a cyborg or there are 6 of him." And this is why Tom Cruise is the last great movie star, because he is an absolute animal when it comes to what he does. It's so amazing that even Will Smith admits that he cannot keep up with Tom Cruise. I was receiving reports of 4.5-hour stretches on red carpets in Paris, London, Tokyo, and Berlin. Tom signed every single autograph until there was no one else who wanted one. And that is why he is loved so much by fans. Tom Cruise's global promotions were the individual best in Hollywood. He continued, "Tom couldn't do that. Neither could Arnold, Bruce, or Sly. I'd found my way out of the entertainment news segment and into headline news. And once your movie moves from entertainment to news, it's no longer a movie, it's a cultural phenomenon." But I think that the best part about this memoir that he released, where he talks about Tom Cruise, is where he actually admits later on in the memoir that Tom Cruise actually is a decent person, and that is something that is very rare in Hollywood as well. So this is what he had to say about Tom Cruise. "Tom is one of the most open, honest, and helpful people I've met in Hollywood or anywhere. I mean, how many people in his position would want me to win, want me to be a bigger and better movie star?" And that is something that we all know does not exist hardly ever in Hollywood, because Hollywood is all about backstabbing. It is a very cutthroat industry, and that is what the reality of it is. Few people in this business want me to win like that. I was so used to competition between other artists that I just didn't get him at first. That blew my mind, because that is not how this business works at all. And this is why elites can't stand Tom Cruise. Will Smith just admits that he is someone who just is not doing that great when it comes to his career. And with all that being said, let me know what you think about all of this in the comments below. What do you think about what Will Smith has to say about Tom Cruise here? Hope you guys enjoy. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.